Hi everybody, and welcome back to Nellie Root Designs. This is a really quick little video. I've been stamping and I've been cleaning my stamps, so I thought this might be helpful to you. Uh, I I just thought I'd pass it on. Like I said, it's a quick little video. I'm making some ephemera. Um, this is what I have been working on. I've got some really cool stamp sets and I haven't used them yet. Um, this one here is Delusions, and this here is Oddies of Foliage. And I'm getting ready to make some ephemera for the collaboration between Liz and myself over at Liz is over at Buttons and Bows. We're doing a collaboration, a junk journal, and I wanted to do some ephemera bits and pieces that I could watercolor, I could stitch on, and do some other things too, to put in my journal as well as hers when it arrives from Scotland. So I used my Delusions today, my Oddities and Ferns, which I've been dying to use. I have not used them yet. Then the other one I used, I don't know, this is a Jane Davenport, and I love her stamps. This is the set here, and I will show you. This is Jane's right here of this gal with her hair blowing in the wind and the little violets. And then this one here, the Dina Wakley, which I love this set here. So I pulled some stamps from there and I stamped them. These are those there. I will show you those. And let's see, Jane Davenport, Dina Wakley, and I think, oh, and then I also pulled, these are Tim Holtz, these cute little puppies. I've been stamping with those. So this is these are all my stamped pieces. I stamped all of these on watercolor paper because I will be watercoloring on them. And this is some of the Oddities and Ferns. This is the Dina Wakley, which I love these. These are poppies, and then the flowers here. So I got all those stamped. And then these are some more. And I just love these. So, and here's the little pups. Their little bones and hearts and bowls and more. These peonies are from, I think this is a book that I got. This came with a crafting book, and this has all wonderful floral stamps in it and a lot of sentiments. So I took some off of there. So I'll be, as I sit and enjoy the weather outside, I'll be, watercoloring and maybe doing some stitching on these. And these will be, I want to make a lot of ephemera for some of the pages. But when I get done with my stamps, I like to clean them. I know a lot of people don't. They'll use them and set them aside. But I'm a neat freak, and I like to have everything clean. These I've already cleaned, and you can see how well they come out. And these all looked like this, okay? And I used my VersaFine because I will be watercoloring with all of these. And I even used the VersaFine on these transparent stamps. So I just wanted to show you how I clean them. This is a Stampin' Scrub from Stampin' Up, and it's a rubber stamp cleaner. I don't know if you have one. I really like it. I'm leaving all these little fibers on this. One set, mine broke, so it's in half, but one side is to spray your Stampin' Up stamp cleaning stuff on, and the other side is to rub the stamps and make sure that everything gets cleaned. These actually come out. I'll show you. I've had this a long time. And this here, this comes out. It's very easy to clean. I just take this and I run under the water, and all of that ink and everything runs out, and then I let them dry, and then they go right back in. They go right back in my little, just kind of bend that, get it back in there. It goes right back in there. There's 4 little clips, and it just clips in there. I love this. So when I use my VersaFine, or I use my StazOn stamps, or my StazOn ink, I have this here. It's a roller, and this is a little felt tip here. And you can see it's kind of oily. It doesn't have much of a smell to it. But I also take baby wipes, and I don't use a lot of baby wipes. Sometimes I try to find the ones that do not have alcohol in them. So these are made for sensitive skin. Fragrance alcohol. So these do have a little bit of alcohol in them. So I use these sparingly. So when I clean my VersaFine stamps, I don't spray anything on here, but what I do is, this here is where you spray these stuff on. And this is kind of come up. So what I do here, this is the drying side, okay? So what I do is I put a stamp on a baby wipe, and then I just take it and I first just kind of go over it with the baby wipe. You could probably do that and just leave it and it comes out okay, but I don't like to do that because I don't want these rubber stamps to dry out. So I take my StazOn and I just put, you can see it, I put a little bit on there, I blot it, and then I come over here and I just rub it off. And then it's all nice and clean. And then that little tiny bit of oil or whatever's on there stays in there, and it just keeps the, I'll say the elastic, and it's not elastic, but it keeps it nice and rubbery. Because you don't want your stamps drying out. But I like to keep everything neat and clean. That's just me. I'm kind of wacky about that. Okay, so see that? It's all just nice and clean and everything's off. And if you get anything on the back, you can just wipe it off with your baby wipe. You could just also use the StazOn if you wanted to on this whole thing, but sometimes this tip gets really black, and then I have to take care of that. Because there's just too much black on it. See, it's all nice and clean. And it's a good way to clean your fingers off too. 'Cause I don't know about you, sometimes I get ink in places I didn't think were imaginable. And when you use this, you have to squeeze it a little bit for the liquid to come out. there's that one. And then for the these here, I will just use a little bit. I just dab them. You can even put these underwater. If you use them on clear water, they'll come right out. These are coming. This is just coming right off. So, and I just go over where I've had the stays on, where I've wiped it off on here. See, and these, most of the ink does come off on these. But it's just a very, very easy and simple way to clean your stamps. But I just wanted to share that with you today. I know, like I said, I know a lot of people do not clean their stamps, but I like to have them all cleaned off and all ready for the next time I want to use them. And then these I will rinse today because I want to get all the fiber off from these. And that is it. It's as easy, my wastebasket. It's as easy and as simple as that. So, see, these are all set and ready for the next time. And I will get all of these put away, and then I can go on to my watercoloring and making some of my ephemera. So that's all I've got for you today, my friends. I just, like I said, it was just a quick share while I was sitting here. I thought, I think this will be a good little tip for everybody. So I will see you in my next video. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.